Hey guys, what's going on? It's Nathan. Just want to say good morning, everyone, both the East and West Coast. If you guys are enjoying your day today here on Sunday, if you guys are also enjoying the weekend. And for this video today, one of what I want to tell you guys about is the final card for tonight's Survivor Series and predictions. So let's get right into it. The link will be in the description below. This is from NoDQ.com, posted by Steve Carrier, the website for the 22nd of November 2018. It was posted today, here on Sunday, the day for tonight's Survivor Series, and it says WWE will hold its annual Survivor Series event tonight at the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Here is the lineup for the show. Let's get right into it, starting from the top, top to the bottom. First match: Tyler Breeze with Summer Rae versus Dolph Ziggler. I do see Tyler Breeze win this match, whether it's by clean pin or Summer Rae interferes and distracts Dolph Ziggler, or Tyler Breeze uses his little camera thingy and uses that to hit Zig with it, or use it for something else to hit Zig with it. But I do see Tyler Breeze winning the match, so Tyler Breeze wins against Dolph Ziggler. Then we have the traditional Survivor Series match. So this is a match that will happen at Survivor Series because we didn't know if the traditional Survivor Series match was still going to happen. So it's going to be 5-on-5, and the people who I think will be in this match, on one side we're going to have the New Day, maybe King Barrett and Sheamus. The other side, the Dudley Boyz, and maybe Neville in a surprise, no, not Neville, but the Usos. So I can see that happening, or it could be another. It could be a different team in this match. We don't know, but to me, if it is going to be the New Day and also King Barrett and Sheamus up against the Dudleys and the Usos, and I see the Dudley Boyz and the Usos winning this match, the traditional Survivor Series match. In the next match we have the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker and Kane, going up against two members of the Wyatt family, where we have The Undertaker celebrating his 25th year in the business. Ever since 1990, The Undertaker has led a pathway of accomplishments, but also destruction as well to his opponents. And the two members of the Wyatt family I see going this match are Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. And so I think it's going to be Taker and Kane against Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. And in this match, I think there will be shenanigans going on when it comes to the other two members of the Wyatt family, Harper and Eric. So, who do I think win this match? I'm going to say it's going to be a toss-up. The Undertaker and Kane will probably win this match, but if they're going to, but if Taker and Kane want to help elevate the Wyatt family and bring them to a higher status, then I think the Wyatt family could win this match as well. I mean, anything's possible, but I'm going for a toss-up. It's going to be 50-50, but anything can happen in this match. The next match we have is Charlotte, the WWE Divas Champion, defending the title up against the number one contender, Paige. Now, as we all know, on Monday Night Raw, the last week, leading up to Survivor Series, we had the big contract signing at the end of the show, which is a surprise to everyone, where Charlotte and Paige were promoting their match. And in the end of that contract signing, when Paige signed it, she made a remark about Charlotte's deceased brother, Reed Flair, who died a couple of years ago, which was very tragic for the Flair family, including Ric Flair himself. And to me, I just thought that was not the right way to go. I mean, they could have done it a different way. Maybe talked about Ric Flair's, history of drinking or whatever. But as far as this match goes, I can see Charlotte retaining the championship and carrying it and defending the championship up into WrestleMania, where she can drop it to either whether it's Sasha Banks, Natalya, or even Becky Lynch. So anything's possible. So I see Charlotte winning and retaining the Divas Championship. I can only see Paige winning this championship on one thing, and that is disqualification, where it's the end of the match, and both Paige and Charlotte are laid down in the middle of the ring after they had a double clothesline or whatever, and they both get up slowly, and Paige starts to mock Charlotte and make a remark about Reed, and that causes Charlotte to just go crazy and attack Paige relentlessly. She doesn't stop. She doesn't quit. Referee's trying to get Charlotte off of Paige, and it's too much, and the referee just calls for the bell, and Paige would be excuse me, Charlotte would be disqualified but retain championship, but Paige would win by disqualification, which leads their rivalry to TLC next month. Is what I can see. If Paige does win, it won't be by pinfall or submission or even by countout. It's going to be by disqualification, but she won't get the Divas Championship, which will lead, like I said before, which will lead to TLC where both Charlotte and Paige will compete for the Divas Championship again. So, but ultimately, I think Charlotte will win the match and retain the Divas Championship. Next match is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament Semifinals. Roman Reigns taking on Alberto Del Rio with Zeb Coulter at ringside. And, it's clear to me Roman Reigns is going to win this match and will move on to the finals for the World Heavyweight Championship for WWE. I just don't see Alberto Del Rio win this match. And it's kind of a shame because Alberto Del Rio was, red hot when he came back to WWE last month at WWE Hell in a Cell when he defeated John Cena for the United States Championship. And, it would be a shocker. Well, actually, it wouldn't shock me or surprise me that of Alberto Del Rio winning this match against Roman Reigns, because if he does, that would leave Roman Reigns very frustrated and upset that he could not get the job done. It would probably make him think, maybe I should have taken the championship in the first place when Triple H offered it to me. I would be the champion and I would face the person who would win the tournament. But ultimately, I see Roman Reigns winning this match. And we'll move on to the finals. And then we have the next one, the other WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament semifinals. Dean Ambrose going up against Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose will win this match. Will defeat Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens is a good competitor in the ring. He is the Intercontinental Champion. I'm glad that he has that championship belt. But, I don't see him winning the championship at all, maybe until next year, or even before the end of next year. So, Dean Ambrose for the win over Kevin Owens. And then finally we have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Finals. I think it will be Roman Reigns taking on Dean Ambrose. These two are, brothers, when it comes to the Shield in their past. And it would make sense for the two of them to go out in the finals. But do I think Dean Ambrose is going to win? No. Do I think Roman Reigns will win? Kind of, but I don't expect it to happen tonight. The person who I see winning this match, Sheamus. Yes, Mr. Money in the Bank, Sheamus himself. And here's how it's going to happen. Here's how I predict it will happen. It's in the end of the match where both Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose put on one hellacious match. It's been going back and forth, up and down, and two of them are just not quitting. And one of them just wants to win a match and become the World Heavyweight Champion for WWE. But in the end of the match, let's say the referee gets knocked out by either Roman Reigns or Dean Ambrose on accident. Sheamus, his music plays, it hits. He runs down to the ring, shoves the briefcase into the referee, tell him to start to tell the announcer, whether it's Lillian or Eden, that, this is going to be a triple threat match. And then when Dean Ambrose slowly gets up and sees Sheamus is going to quickly run at him, bro kick him, and then Roman Reigns, who is still slowly trying to get up, sees Sheamus quickly going for the count, and Sheamus will bro kick Roman Reigns, and Sheamus will cover Dean Ambrose, and he will become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, which will lead into TLC, where we will have a TLC match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Sheamus in a TLC match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at TLC next month in December, which you will have a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion in Roman Reigns. So those are my predictions, guys. Let me go over it with you one more time. Tyler Breeze will win against Dolph Ziggler. That's my prediction. Traditional Survivor Series match. I think it will be the Dudleys and the Usos going against the New Day and King Bear and Sheamus, where the Dudleys and the Usos will win. The Undertaker and Kane go up against two members of the Wyatt family. I think those two members will be Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. And this match is a toss-up, so it can go either way. The WWE Divas Championship match, Charlotte champion going against Paige. Charlotte will retain, though I can see Paige winning this by disqualification when she taunts Charlotte about Reed, and that's when Charlotte loses it. I mean, I know that's highly likely that what's going to happen, but anything's possible. Then we have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament semifinals. Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio with Zeb Coulter. Roman Reigns will win that match. The next tournament semifinals, Dean Ambrose will defeat Kevin Owens. And in the finals, we'll have Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns. Though I see Sheamus coming in and cashing it and pinning Dean Ambrose for the win. But Sheamus does have to cash it in. If he doesn't cash it in, tonight at Survivor Series, when is he going to cash it in? At the end TLC? I don't think so, but that's just me. So tell me in the comments below, guys, what you think about this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you neutral about my predictions for tonight's Survivor Series and the card for Survivor Series? And so tell me in the search comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget always subscribe to the channel, guys. And until next time, say peace, take care. I will see you guys later. So coming up later on today afternoon, tonight, tomorrow, or in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. So until next time, take care, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace and enjoy your Sunday. Have a good weekend, and I'm out. Bye.